My name's Paul Henderson. I'm a director and co-owner of Homemakers. We've got two stores, one at North Allerton Low Gates and one at Portrack Lane, Stockton. We've got over 50 displays, kitchens, bedrooms and bathrooms. Trends and styles change rapidly through the year on year, so we tend to change up to 5 to 6 kitchens every year, maybe 2 to 3 bathrooms, and we're just in the process of redesigning our bedroom area. Homemakers is a one-stop kitchen shop. We can do absolutely everything. We can walk into a room, we can completely gut the room as far as stripping everything out is concerned. We can put new floors down, put new ceilings up, put new spotlights into the ceiling. We can take walls out, whether they're load-bearing or not load-bearing. We can install windows. We can do absolutely everything. So it's pretty much a turnkey operation. We fit central heating systems, replace boilers. It's pretty much whatever we're asked to do, we'll certainly look at everything, and if it's not possible for us to do, we can certainly point the customer in the right direction. Lighting in kitchens, bathrooms and bedrooms has become a huge force. We do multi-different types of lighting, multi-colour lighting. It's all LED, so it's low energy, it's affordable to run. You can run it on a remote control, you can even run it off an iPad or an iPhone with a downloaded app. Touches such as the lighting in the bedroom, bathroom or the kitchen can make a huge difference. It just gives it that note of quality. The ambient lighting makes the room very comfortable to enter, and you want to stay in the room once you're in the room as well. Some customers come into the showroom with a preconceived idea, but when they come into the showroom they see what we can do as a company, and we manufacture our own cabinetry, so everything that we do we manufacture ourselves as far as the cabinets are concerned. It's a very touchy-feely showroom. We've got working displays, so we've got ovens on display that work, induction hobs which have surpassed gas hobs now, where gas hobs used to be the main hob, and we've got working dishwashers and hot taps. Once the client's been in the showroom, we would then book an appointment to come out to the house. The purpose for that is to measure the kitchen up, but we're not just looking at measuring the kitchen. We look at everything, what the floor type is like at the moment, where the stop tap is in the kitchen, where the soil vent pipe is, and we measure everything, ceiling heights, window heights. We look at things that a client might not look at themselves, such as is the ceiling artexed? Would they like it plastering? Would they like lighting up there? And we can make suggestions about removing doorways, removing walls, and it's really just to get a feel of the room, plus the lighting as well, because every house is different. Nearly every house faces a different direction. The other purpose for going out to measure is just to see how the customer lives as well. How do they want to use the room as a living area as well as a kitchen area? Is it a multifunctional room, or is it just purely to be used as a kitchen or a bathroom or a bedroom? And once we've took that information, we then rebook an appointment to come back into the showroom. When the customer comes back into the showroom, prior to that, the designers pre-planned the kitchen up based on discussions they might have had with the customer, but also it gives us time. The reason why we don't plan a kitchen in the house is because it puts pressure on the customer, puts pressure on the designer to come up with an automatic solution. And we tend to think about it, we plan it, we might change a plan 2 or 3 times before the client comes back into the showroom. And then once they're in the showroom, we then go through the design aspect of it. Working together with the customer, what we do is we present an initial outline of how we feel the kitchen would work with the customer. But what you've got to bear in mind is once we leave the house, we might have bounced ideas off the client. They might not have initially agreed with the ideas, but sometimes when that seed's planted, when they come back in the showroom, they might then want to change the plan to how it was presented in the first place. And more often than not, the designers have done 2 plans. One that the customer thinks that they want, and one as this is what you could have if you want to plan it the other way. So it gives the customer a couple of options. Once we've presented a design to the clients, we then go through a process of picking door styles out, picking colours out, picking different types of worktops. We do granites, we do Corian, we do various quartz, we do laminate worktops as well. And then from that point, once all of the components have been picked out, we then present a price to the customer, And if the customer's happy and they want to proceed with us, then we look at booking in a survey date. And the surveyor goes out really to make sure that what we've planned in will actually work. And it always works, but it's always nice to have two sets of eyes. So Darren, our surveyor, pops out and he has a measure. He then brings the information back, and then it then goes through to the next process. When we take a customer's brief, we also advise and recommend. And what we want to do as a company, and what I want to do, is I want to put a kitchen in for somebody, or a bedroom or a bathroom, that they're going to love and adore. They're not going to look to want to replace in 3 or 4 or 5 years' time. And it's a lifetime investment. And people, when clients buy from us, when they purchase from us, they become partners with us. So we're there to look after them, and we want them to come back in the future as well. If a potential client has decided that they want a new kitchen, bathroom or bedroom, I would suggest they either visit our website or visit one of our stores in Stockton, Portrait Lane or Lowgates, Northallerton.